Hey guys, this is John with Mama's Bait and Tackle. I just wanted to do a video and show you guys a different method. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but you know, we're just doing these videos just for informative purposes. All right, this is a method that I like to use. A lot of the fishing guides, I know they use it, and to help some of you folks out on the lake that might have a bass boat or center console or whatever. You want to go out, take your kids out and troll for stripe. You can do that. The two main fish that I like to troll for stripe with skipjack, a small size skipjack, okay, or a gizzard shad. Now I'm going to show you a method that you can do with dead fish. All right, so it can either be frozen or it can be freshly died. I prefer frozen because then you can thaw it out just as much as you need to. But anyway, I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, so what you're gonna need for this rig is 4 hooks. All right, these are Mustad 3-aught hooks. They're gold in color and they have somewhat of a big eye. All right, and you're also going to need a piece of Ned lead. All right, it looks kind of like a cigar, opens up in the center. The ends clamp over your hook, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to bend the eyes of your hooks, okay? So you're going to take your pliers and grab it by the eye, and you're just going to bend the eye down, okay? Like so. All right, you're going to do that for 3 of your hooks, and the 4th hook you're going to bend. That'll be your front hook. You're going to bend it even more than you would for these hooks, okay? All right, so once I get those 3 hooks bent, I'm going to place them like this, okay? The reason we bend the hooks is because the hooks will sit flush. They'll sit level in the fish. They won't be offset, and it'll be harder for them to come apart. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my front hook, and then I'm going to attach a piece of Ned lead like so. All right, you're going to attach a piece of Ned lead on the front hook, and then it'll sit like this. All right, once it sits like that, I'm going to show you the reason we bend that front hook. All right, I don't know if you can see this or not. That's the way it's going to be positioned inside of the fish. And the Ned lead's going to be up by its lip, and that's where you'll attach your line, okay? So once it's in the fish, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so once you got it in the fish, it's going to look something like this. Alright, this hook's going to be a little bit deeper. You want them to sit flush. Alright, and then you're going to attach your main line or your drag line right here. Okay, see how that is? Alright, from there, what I like to do is I like to take a piece of braided line. I'm gonna use a clinch knot on the front hook. And I usually do about 4 or 5 wraps just to make sure it's not going anywhere. And then you can put an overhand knot in it, you know, if you want, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so when it's said and done, you'll be sitting like this. Alright. Give me a second. This fish is slimy. Alright, so once you get all that done, you get your rig rigged up. Alright, you want to make sure that your fish is loose so that it'll swim through the water, because you want it swimming like this. Alright, you can either attach this to use a swivel and attach it to a main line, or you can attach it to a striper, what we call striper diver, which is one of these. Okay, it's got like a little makeshift planer board on the front, and it'll take your bait to the depths that you need it to, and it also has some spinners on it, you know, for show, to catch the fish's attention. But that's how we do it. I like to troll at 3 knots, which is about it's about 3.4, 3.5 miles an hour if you're watching your low rants. But that's how we do it. And like I said, you can use skipjack or gizzard shad. It's up to you. And come into the shop and we'll show you exactly how to rig it up if you want us to, or you know, whatever. I hope you guys got something out of the video, and we appreciate your business, and we'll see you this weekend. Tight lines.